Okay, now we're looking at number 12 and 13 on the review. For number 12, we're asked to find several things about the data. Now, in order to find most of these, the quartiles and the median, we need our data to be in order. All right, so I'm going to try to list this from least to greatest. The smallest value I see is a 0. Then I see a 1. I see 2 3s. I see a 5, a 6, a 7, and an 8. All right, so I want to see if I missed anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it does look like I have all the numbers. So for the average, we're just going to take the sum and we're going to divide by the number of items. So in this case, we know we have 8 numbers. So if you do add all of these numbers together, you do get a sum of 33. And then let's see, 33 divided by 8 is going to give us 4.125. So that's our average. Now for the median, we want to find the middle value. So since there's 8, the median will fall with 4 on each side. So you can think of this a couple of ways. You can take the number halfway between 3 and 5, which would give you 4. Or you can think of averaging 3 and 5. That would give me 8 divided by 2, which would give me 4. Now the range is going to be the max minus the min. So the biggest number minus the smallest number, that would be 8 minus 0, which would give us 8. All right, next I'm asked for the quartiles. So quartile 1 is the middle of the bottom half. So I take those 4 numbers. The middle would be right here between 1 and 3. And then for Q3, it's going to be the middle of the top half, which is going to be between 6 and 7. So for the first quartile, I would average 1 and 3 together. So I would add them together and divide by 2. That would give me a 2. For the third quartile, I would average 6 and 7 together. And that's going to give me 6.5 or 6.5. Now the last thing they ask is for the mode or the most frequent. And we can see the only number that occurs more than once is 3. So that's the number that occurs most frequently. That's the mode. All right, so continuing with the idea of mode, if I look down here, I'm trying to get the mode for this data set. Now I'm seeing the number 6 twice. So I don't see 3 more than once. I don't see 5 or 8 or 7 or 1 or 9 or 2. That looks like that's the only one that repeats. So my mode would be 6. And then here we have colors. So let's see if I see anything that shows up more than once. I do see a pink. I feel obligated to use a pink highlighter for this. Alright, so I'm going to see if anything else occurs twice. There's blue. If I look across, I don't see that again. There's green. I don't see that again. There's brown. I don't see that again. It looks like the only one that repeats is pink, so it is the most common. So pink would be our mode.